Born on January 1, 1981, in Hamburg, Germany, Tom Sietas is widely regarded as one of the most influential and successful freedivers of his generation. His journey into the world of freediving began not through an early fascination with the ocean, but rather through his passion for sports and physical challenges. Raised in a family with a strong athletic background, Sietas grew up with a natural inclination toward endurance sports and physical conditioning. As a child, he was involved in various sports, including swimming, but it was his discovery of freediving that would shape the course of his life. Freediving, or breath-hold diving, involves diving without the use of breathing apparatus, relying solely on one's ability to hold their breath while submerged. For many, it is a sport that combines both mental and physical endurance. For Sietas, it would become the ultimate challenge. Sietas first encountered freediving in his late teens and found himself drawn to the sport's unique combination of physicality and mental fortitude. However, it was not until his early 20s that he began to explore it more seriously. In his early years, Sietas was primarily a swimmer and diver, and he was quite proficient at both. However, as he learned more about freediving, he found that it offered a different kind of challenge. One that required not just physical strength but the mastery of breath control, mental focus, and overcoming the limits of human endurance. Intrigued by this, Sietas began to take the sport more seriously, undertaking training programs that would prepare him for the world of competitive freediving. Rising to prominence. Training and early success. Sietas's rise to prominence in freediving came relatively quickly. After committing himself to the sport, he began training under some of the most respected freediving coaches, learning the intricate techniques of breath-holding and safety measures. His training emphasized not only the technical aspects of freediving but also the importance of mental focus and relaxation, both of which are essential in pushing the human body to its limits. In 2004, just a few years into his journey, Sietas made his debut at the IDA World Freediving Championships, one of the most prestigious competitions in the sport. He soon made an impression, finishing near the top of the leaderboard and solidifying his place among the world's best freedivers. However, his breakthrough moment came in 2005 when Sietas set his first major world record in static apnea, the discipline of holding one's breath while floating on the surface of the water. He achieved an incredible time of 7 minutes and 30 seconds, setting a new benchmark in the sport. This was the start of what would become an illustrious career full of world records and astonishing feats of endurance. Sietas's early success was not limited to static apnea. He quickly became known for his versatility, excelling in multiple freediving disciplines, including dynamic apnea, swimming underwater with breath hold, and constant weight apnea, diving to depth with a constant weight apparatus. His well-rounded skill set made him a fierce competitor and one of the top contenders in freediving competitions around the world. Career peak, dominating the freediving world. Tom Sietas's peak years in freediving were marked by a series of awe-inspiring achievements that earned him international recognition and respect. By the late 2000s, Sietas had firmly established himself as one of the most accomplished freedivers in history. World records and championships. One of the defining aspects of Sietas's career was his ability to set multiple world records, particularly in disciplines that required extreme breath hold times and depth. In 2008, Sietas broke the world record for static apnea, holding his breath for a staggering 11 minutes and 54 seconds, nearly doubling his previous record. This achievement was a significant milestone in the sport of freediving and solidified his reputation as one of the sport's greats. His dedication to pushing the boundaries of human endurance was unmatched, and he would go on to set several more world records throughout his career. In addition to his world records, Sietas was also a dominant force in the world of competitive freediving. He won the prestigious AIDA World Championships several times, proving his consistency and excellence in the sport. His ability to excel in both static apnea and dynamic apnea made him a complete athlete in the world of freediving, capable of competing at the highest level in a variety of disciplines. In 2010, Sietas made headlines once again by achieving a depth of 225 meters, 738 feet, in the discipline of constant weight freediving, a remarkable achievement that pushed the boundaries of the sport. This dive, along with his other record-breaking feats, earned him a place in the Guinness Book of World Records and further cemented his legacy as one of the greatest freedivers of all time. Mental and physical mastery. Sietas's ability to push the limits of his body and mind is a central theme of his career. Freediving is as much a mental challenge as it is a physical one, requiring a deep connection to one's body. The ability to remain calm under pressure, and the skill to manage the physiological response to extreme conditions. Sietas's mental preparation and discipline became key to his success, and he often emphasized the importance of meditation and relaxation in his training routine. The mental focus and control that Sietas developed during his training were integral to his ability to perform feats that seemed humanly impossible. Whether holding his breath for nearly 12 minutes or diving to depths of 200 meters, Sietas was always able to push through the discomfort and uncertainty that come with such extreme challenges. Main achievements. Tom Sietas's career was full of notable achievements that made him a household name in the freediving community. Among his most significant accomplishments are world records in static apnea. Sietas held the static apnea world record for an incredible 11 minutes and 54 seconds, setting a new benchmark in the sport. Constant weight freediving records. He set a depth of 225 meters, 738 feet, in constant weight freediving, marking a significant achievement in the discipline. Multiple AIDA World Championships. Titles. Sietas's consistency at the AIDA World Championships earned him multiple gold medals in various freediving disciplines, including static apnea and dynamic apnea. Versatility and endurance. Sietas's dominance in several freediving disciplines, including dynamic apnea and no-limits apnea, set him apart from his competitors and demonstrated his exceptional versatility. Guinness World Records. In recognition of his world records and accomplishments in freediving, Sietas was honored with several entries in the Guinness Book of World Records. The final years, transition and legacy. Tom Sietas's competitive freediving career began to wind down in the mid-2010s. By 2015, after several years of intense competition and record-breaking achievements, Sietas decided to step back from professional freediving. The physical demands of the sport, combined with the mental toll of constantly pushing the limits of human endurance, led him to focus on other aspects of his life. However, his influence on the sport remains immense. In his final years, Sietas has become a prominent advocate for freediving safety and the importance of proper training. He has worked as a freediving instructor, sharing his wealth of knowledge with a new generation of divers, and continues to participate in freediving events, albeit at a more limited capacity. His work as an instructor, as well as his ongoing efforts to promote the sport, have contributed to his lasting impact on the freediving community. Despite his retirement from competitive freediving, Sietas's legacy as one of the sport's greatest pioneers lives on. He has inspired countless athletes and enthusiasts around the world, demonstrating that with the right combination of physical preparation and mental discipline, humans are capable of achieving extraordinary feats.